Hello everyone and welcome back to Do Digital's YouTube channel. Now for the first video of 2020, we are going to be chatting all things WhatsApp. Now you guys know that I absolutely love WhatsApp for Business and I release a lot of videos about that, so please do check them out. But today's video is going to be all about normal WhatsApp. So that's the WhatsApp that we use to communicate with our friends and family on a daily basis. There are some fun hidden features and tricks that you may not know about that I would just absolutely love to take you through. There's a little trick that you can use which actually allows you to interchangeably transfer things from your phone to your computer and from your computer to your phone. You guys may or may not know that there's such a thing called WhatsApp for web, and if you simply go on your website browser to web.whatsapp.com, you can replicate exactly what you see on your mobile screen on your computer. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to add someone that you can easily remove. So let me, for example, do it to my mom. It's going to ask you for a group icon and a group name, and you can pretty much say anything. I like to call mine test or transfer. And you'll see that you've created a group. What you're going to then do is go into the group and simply say group information. It'll show you the participants of that group, and you're simply going to go to the person that you added and you're going to say remove. What then happens is you are left by yourself in a group, which means that you can then transfer things into this group on your phone, for example, and then when you log into your WhatsApp for web, there you go, you can simply download the picture or video. You can drag and drop pictures from, for example, your desktop onto your web screen, and then what happens is it can open on your phone. Our second top tip is called dictation. Now we're all getting a little bit more familiar with voice technology because we're using things like Google Home, Alexa, and Siri. But one of the ways that I found this technology to be the most useful is through dictation. So all you're going to do is hop on into a chat and simply, instead of typing your message when you see the keyboard, is holding down the little microphone icon. And what this does, as you can see from my screen recording, is it records word for word, full stop. The one thing, however, you do need to remember is saying the punctuation out loud, full stop. So you might feel like a little bit of a tit, comma, but this is the only way to avoid getting one long sentence, full stop. It's as easy as that. Instagram is no longer the only app that has the swipe up functionality. WhatsApp, of course, has it for voice notes. Now, what this means is you don't have to hold your microphone button in for an extended period of time while you're sending a long voice note. You can actually hold down the microphone for just a couple of seconds and you'll see a little lock appear. And when you swipe up, it just keeps on recording. Now, we've all been known to stumble over our words, or the wind, for example, is too bad on the voice note. Instead of holding down and swiping up to hold, you can hold down and simply swipe left to cancel. And that sends the voice note straight to the bin, so that avoids any embarrassing moments that you may have from a blurry kind of voice note where it's just not clear what you're saying. Some of you guys may or may not know that you can still do bold, italics, and strike through as though you are on a computer sending an email. So formatting is actually super simple in WhatsApp, and there's two ways of doing this. The first way is to use characters such as the star for bold. For italics, you can do the underscore, and then finally strike through like that. If that's not simple enough, then the other thing that you can do is you can type your message, you can hold it down, select all, and then you can click B, I, or U. This allows you to do bold, italic, strike through, and even monospace. Now my next tip is if you want to change font entirely, you can simply hop on over to a website called lingojam.com, and there you can type the normal message at the top of your screen, and I'm simply going to type hello sunshine. Once you scroll down, it'll give you all the various font options which you can then simply select. So I think this one is super cute, so I'm just going to say yes, I want this one, and just say copy. I'm then going to go back into WhatsApp, hold down to paste, and there you have it. Hello sunshine. The next feature that I think makes WhatsApp so much less stressful is using custom message tones. So I'll use a different tone for each person that messages me frequently, as well as a different one for work. And what that helps me do is obviously prioritize what needs to be responded to really urgently in the case of work, or possibly less urgently in the case of more personal messages. And how you do that is simply just go into the contact and say custom tone, and then iPhone gives you a variety of different sounds that you can use. And that just helps to obviously know exactly who it is that's messaging you, as I say, without having to look at your phone. One of the ways to find groups just that much more bearable, because we know that they can become quite busy, is simply to locate the group and click on the group info and just say mute. It'll then give you the option of muting for 8 hours, 1 week, or 1 year. The next trick I'm going to share with you guys will make group messaging that much less invasive on your gallery. So what I can just do is hop right into my settings and go into chat. I can then just toggle off save to camera roll, and voila. All that means is that now I actually have to hold down the image as it comes in and then download it, rather than everything appearing in my camera roll. Because sometimes I go in there and I don't even know what the picture's referenced from or where they came from. So I find that that really helps. Something that I found a little bit more recently is that you can actually change that setting per person, which I think is so great. So what you could do is, for example, set to your immediate family or to your boyfriend or husband or wife to actually download as a default to your gallery, but then for other people, and especially groups, not for that to be the case. So if, for example, I go into one of my besties as contacts, I can then go into save to camera roll and I can change that setting. So even though I've set my custom to be don't save my images to my camera roll, I can then put that on just for her. So that really makes it a lot more kind of storage friendly, as it were, and I think it's a great hack for not using up your beloved phone storage with a lot of images that you're probably not going to look at again. Another one of the functionalities that I find so helpful for communicating when it comes to groups is actually going to one of the messages in the group text and holding down. It'll give you a bunch of different options. So for example, star, reply, forward, copy, and delete. But what you're going to want to do is actually click on the more button. Once you've done that, it gives you the option to reply privately, which is so helpful if you don't want to spam everyone else in the group with your one-on-one conversation. So that just opens a whole new tab that allows you to communicate directly with the person that you want to speak to. And my final hack is one that has loads to do with community. Now, even though we typically use WhatsApp to communicate with our friends or family, sometimes we actually want to use it to explore our hobbies. So my hobby is, of course, video editing and video shooting, and just YouTube in general. So I actually stumbled upon a Facebook group about YouTubers in Cape Town, and I was able to join the WhatsApp group by just using a link. So in order to generate a link for one of your groups, you simply go into the group, invite to group via link. Now they give you the opportunity to share the link, copy the link, make a QR code, or revoke the link, and that can enable other people to join your WhatsApp group with a link without an admin having to add that person as a participant. And there you guys have it, my top tips for rocking your WhatsApp in 2020. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments below which your favorite tip was. Now, I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you found this useful. Until next time, let's do digital better.